All right, on the water. So we're in a cut through island cut through that I always come through. That's safe when the water's up. If you know where you're going, if it's not up, it's not safe. Anyway, 5'3", but right back there's a rock wall that goes across, and some rocks really pretty far out that are just under the water, so you don't want to get those. But the setup today is on the FishPro as normal. That's what we fish off of, and I've got back here, I've got a portable bubbler set up here. I'm gonna move it back to the back here, and you can see it takes 1 or 2 AA batteries, and it runs good. I mean, it puts bubbles in there. Just run your tube down there. These come with holes in them, and we got minnows today, so we're gonna drop these down, and we got one giant in there. We're gonna drop these minnows down and see if we can't catch a bigger crappie. And we're just gonna be fishing with a my Shakespeare Micro Series, and I'm gonna tell you, these rods, I got them at, I know, Walmart, and they're Shakespeare, and they are the most amazing things. They are the Microspin, or MICRSP 70 2L 7-foot action light, 4 to 10 pound line, and I'm just telling you, the amount of tension they put on the fish is perfect. You almost never lose a fish as long as you just don't let it get slack. As long as it's got the tip going towards the fish or pointing down, and it's got the bending, you're not going to lose a fish. These are absolutely great, and they just cast like a dream. I think they're $29, and I mean, I don't know. I don't know any better, but I do know these are great for catching fish. Okay, let's get going. We're gonna go right up here. This is close to my camp areas, and we're gonna look for the fish on radar, on the sonar, and just see if I can drop down on them. And I might just, for the first couple of drops, I'm just probably gonna just tail that blackened chartreuse with it's got a 1/32 on it, so that'll be perfect. It'll give it some action. It may work. So, and we're gonna hit a few of the crappie attractors, and then so it's already 10 after 5, so it's actually time to bass fish. But I really am hunting crappie today. I'm gonna bass fish, obviously. I mean, I caught a 3.02 day before yesterday. Beautiful fish. Around, you know, it was actually 6 o'clock because the bass tournament had just started and the boats just went by. And I mean, I pulled up a 3.02, and he felt huge. He was beautiful. Here's a picture of him. So the fish finder on the 21 and 22 FishPro is the Garmin CV663, which is clear view. It's a 6.3 inch screen. It's not huge, but you can see enough. So up here, I've got a few things marked already. If you can kind of tell, I've been through here a few times. And this is just, you know, that's a week probably right there, because I cleared that all the time because it just gets so cluttered up. So this was basically more or less a recreational ride day. I did have the minnows in case I found some crappie. I didn't find any crappie today, but Terry's off work, so it's after 4 o'clock. I'm gonna go pick her up. We're gonna go just do a couple of rides, have a nice cold beverage, and see if we can't drop down a worm on some areas where we've caught fish before. And we were just mostly having fun and recreational riding, so I didn't have the cameras rolling the whole time, but we did have some luck. Always good to put that 4-pounder on the ski, 4:45 in the afternoon. Yeah, so we're out on Priest, and it looks like the swim dinger strikes again. That's a at least a 20-inch fish, almost 4 pounds, 3.94. We're gonna put him on the cooler and see how long he is. Oh, he's only 20
inches.
20 inch mama.
Oh, you gonna let him go?
I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna have a picture with him. Let's see. He's stinky.
Yep.
He's smelling fishy.
Where's your phone?
I'll give it to you. Hold on. There we go.
Don't give me him.
That's a good one. Swim dinger does it again. So here's what we ended up catching: a 3.94 and a 3.6. She caught the smaller one, I caught the larger one, and we were just, you know, casting a few times, not really intending to fish too much, but it's just so much fun to fish off that FishPro because you can recreational ride all day and fish when you want and then pick up riding again. So we had a great time. I'm Kevin 11, and you're watching Kevin 11 Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for watching, you guys. I would love to have you sub, so go ahead and hit that button and hit that bell so you'll get notified when I post more. And follow me on my 52-week challenge as I take the jet ski out every single week of 2025. See you guys then.